Hello, my name is John, and today we'll be reading It's Official. Democrats are the extremists today. Editorial in Investors Business Daily, posted October 12, 2017. Partisanship. Everyone knows that the country is more politically polarized than ever, but most don't know why. Data from the highly respected Pew Research Center provides a definitive answer. It's because Democrats have moved sharply to the extreme left. The Pew Report, titled "The Partisan Divide on Political Values Grows Even Wider," is the latest in a decades-long series of surveys it has conducted to gauge people's views on various key issues, including the size of government, immigration, corporate profits, race relations. The authors of the report note the divisions between Republicans and Democrats on fundamental political values reached record levels during Barack Obama's presidency. In Donald Trump's first year as president, these gaps have grown ever larger. Given the way politics gets reported these days, it's easy to conclude that the widening gap is a result of Republicans becoming more extreme in their views. That is, after all, a mantra among Democrats and the press. The GOP is a party of racist, sexist, xenophobic, right-wing extremists we hear over and over again, while Democrats are but humble centrists. The Pew data, however, makes it clear that the shift toward the extreme has happened among Democrats, not Republicans. This can be seen in dramatic fashion when you look at where the center of each party was in 1994 and where it is today. Pew used a 10-item scale of political values to determine ideological purity among those who claim affiliation with the two parties. The results show that while the Republican-centered move only slightly to the right over the past 23 years, the center of Democratic part shifted far to the left. Take a look at specific value questions Pew asked, and you can see why. Pew asked, for example, whether poor people have it easy because they can get government benefits without doing anything in return. In 1994, 63% of Republicans agreed with this sentiment, as did 44% of Democrats. This year, 65% of Republicans agreed, a 2-point increase, while just 18% of Democrats did, a 26-point drop. Nearly two-thirds, 65% of Democrats used to believe that most people who want to get ahead can do so if they work hard. Today, just 45% of Democrats believe this. Among Republicans, the change was negligible. It went from 73% in 1994 to 77% today. How about the question of whether racial discrimination is the main reason many black people can't get ahead these days? In 1994, just 39% of Democrats and 26% of Republicans felt this way. That was 14 years before the U.S. elected a black president. Now, after 8 years of Obama in the White House, 64% of Democrats say racism is the main reason blacks can't get ahead, while 14% of Republicans do. National defense. Back in 1944, 44% of Republicans said the best way to secure peace was through military strength. Today that figure is 53%, an increase of 9 points. But on the Democratic side, the share who agreed with peace through strength dropped from 28% to 13%, a 15-point drop. Pew also asked whether corporations make too much profit. In 1994, the gap between Democrats and Republicans on this issue was 18 percentage points. Today it's 30 points. In this case, the entire increase in the gap came from Democrats. While 61% of them said that in 1994 corporations make too much money, 73% now feel that way. There has been no change on the Republican side. It's remained at 43%. One issue where Republicans shifted further out to edge than Democrats was on whether environmental laws and regulations cost too many jobs and hurt the economy. But on one big social issue, Republicans have become far more moderate over the years. The Pew survey asked whether homosexuality should be discouraged by society. In 1994, 58% of Republicans and 42% of Democrats said it should. By 2017, the share of Republicans who felt that way dropped 21 points in tandem with the decline among Democrats. Of course, if you want to see how extreme Democrats have become, all you need is to look at who is now considered the soul of the party, far-left liberal Senator Elizabeth Warren, or the fact that a substantial number of Democratic lawmakers have signed onto Bernie Sanders' radical Medicare for All plan. Meanwhile, conservatives couldn't even muster a majority of Republicans in the Senate to repeal Obamacare. Democrats and their water carriers in the press are like people on a boat that is drifting out to sea, but are convinced that it's the land that's moving, not them. This video is a production of the School of the White Crane. My name is John Brooker, and you could reach me through commentary on this video, or through my Gmail listed here. Please share this video with family and friends, and on social media. May God richly bless you.